Okay, you guys, so I promised that I would make an updated MAC palettes video, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. I have an original one where I show you this palette and this guy. And I've recently depotted a ton of eyeshadows. I found a huge box of eyeshadows that I bought a while ago that I had never touched. I've been going to the pro store a lot because I'm out on summer break and I have nothing better to do with my time than go look at pretty makeup. I'm kind of going to show you guys, well, I'll show you everything. I'll go through colors because I know that people are going to ask me otherwise. So I'm just going to get started. I'll also kind of show you how I've had them organized, which I honestly don't think is the best organization. Okay, this is one of my neutral palettes. So it starts with cooler colors and then goes to warmer colors over here. And I'll just I'm going to have to look at colors on a lot of these. But I will just get started. Hold on. I'm just going to pull them out of the pans because that's probably the easiest. Okay, so this is Goldenrod, which I'm pretty sure is Pro. God, I have bottle green all over me. This one is Gorgeous Gold. And then we have Honesty, which I love. I don't know why this eyeshadow doesn't get more. It's really not showing up either. There you go. You can cut. Yeah, you can see the gold glimmer. And then, sorry. These are harder to get out than I thought they would be. Then I have Girly, which is kind of a pinky color, and Arena. I know this one is Samo Silk. Then I have, is this one, Grain, which has like sheen to it. I can tell you this video is going to be really long. Sorry. Era. Cork. This is Charcoal Brown, which is a really great brow color for a lot of people. Not for me because my brows are too light. I use Omega. This is Copper Plate. This is Concrete, which is also another good brow color. My hands are getting really gross already. This one I love, and it is Forgery, and it's just like, does it say what kind it is? No, it does. These don't have the finishes on them. Just this really great, like, shimmery white color. Then we've got Crystal. And I think this is Nighttime. No, Electra. So there's how I have that palette. And these are just the neutrals that I didn't have in other palettes. So I really like to be organized, and so I tried to get them in an order that kind of made sense. Okay, this is my darker neutral tones, kind of on the warmer side, although you can see I've got some purples and stuff in here. And then almost all of these are matte or satins except for these three over here. So this one is Club and Coppering and, oh no, wait, I did that wrong. Just a second. Club. This one is, I'm so bad at this. I should have practiced this before I did this video. This one is Bronze. This one is Coppering, which I now have all over me. This is Espresso, which is a great brow color for darker skin tones. Corduroy, Embark. This is one of my favorite colors. This is Blackberry, which I think may be Pro. Fig 1. Deep Damson, which I know is Pro. Then we have Coquette. And Brown Down. Ground Brown, which are kind of similar. I would say you don't need both. Obviously, you don't need all of these. Foley. Handwritten. And Broom. So that's my kind of darker, neutrally palette. Then these are kind of miscellaneous neutrals that I have that I don't have spots for. A lot of these are limited edition, and a bunch of these I just got in a swap on Makeup Alley. But I'll just go ahead and show you guys in case you're curious. Although these are really hard to get out because these aren't MAC Pro pans. This is Cloudburst. This is Go, which was a Star Flash, which is my favorite eyeshadows ever. This one is Club. I think, yeah. No, this is Sumptuous Olive. Sorry, guys. Sumptuous Olive. This is Remotely Gray. I have two of these in here. This one is Remotely Gray. Oh, I have one in the middle of my two Remotely Grays. Oops. This one's Rich Flesh, which I've been using on my brows lately, although it's a little warm. Then there is Next to Nothing, which is this color. Modest Tone. And Tissue Weight. So there are those. So this is just kind of a miscellaneous palette that I keep more of a placeholder until I get more shadows to kind of figure out where they're all going. And obviously this is ever changing. This is my smoky palette, which I keep all of my favorite shadows to do smoky eyes with. So I will just get started with these. Oh no, except I just dropped one in my shoe. It's probably better than on the floor. Okay, I'm just going to stand up for this because it's probably going to be easier anyways. Okay, so I have All That Glitters. Hold on, let me get in the good light. All That Glitters. Then I have Retrospect. Then one of my favorite colors of all time, Vex, which doesn't look like anything in the pot, but let me see if I swatched on my finger, if you can tell. No, you're not going to be able to tell. It has this really amazing like purple cast to it that make it perfect for like purple smoky eyes to blend out the crease. And then we have, hold on, let me tilt this way. Okay. Then we have one of my other favorites that I talked about in my favorites video, which is Star Violet. Then there is Sable. And Antiqued. And Indian Ink, which is Pro. That's like a deep matte dark purple. Then we have Parfait Amour and Nocturnelle, which I have two of now. So here's a Nocturnelle. Then I have Freshwater, which is obviously a really bright blue. And then Plumage, which is a really dark matte green. It's kind of similar to Bottle Green, but Bottle Green is a lot more green. I'd say this is more blue. And then I have Silver Ring, and these are the hard ones because these are the black ones. Then this is Beauty Marked, which is such a gorgeous, it's a black with like maroon purpley glitter. And then here's Silver Tide, or Black Tide, sorry, which is like carbon with silver glitter in it. And then I have Carbon. And then 2 more to go. This is another one of my neutral palettes. This one obviously doesn't have a place to go, so it's in there for now. Okay, and this one we have Blanc Type, and then my favorite matte highlighter, Orb, and then Wedge, which is a really good crease like blender color. And sorry you guys can't see me here. It's over here. CD Pearl, which is a really great, like, my fingers are like covered now. Let's see if you can, yeah, you can't really see it. It's a pinky kind of shimmery color. And then the color that I use every day on my inner corners, which is Nylon. And then we've got Just, Bisque, Naked Lunch, Amber Lights, Satin Taupe, which I'm sure everybody was wondering where it was going to be, because I don't know anybody who's a MAC addict that doesn't have Satin Taupe. Patina, which is probably my favorite lid color. Twinks. And then I've got Digit. And Aqua, which is a pro color. And this one, Aquadesiacs. And then my last one is probably the most fun, although they're colors that I don't use nearly enough. I mostly use them on shoots. This is my Brights palette. I can tell you already that these two need to get switched. I just haven't done it yet. But a lot of these are pro colors. I'll try and tell you which ones are and which ones aren't. This is Bright Yellow, which I'm pretty sure is pro. Bright Sunshine, which I know is pro, which is more shimmery than it's showing up. You can tell I have like yellow all over my hands. Chrome Yellow. Goldenrod, which I know is definitely pro. Then we have Coral, which is pro. Free to Be. This is Sour Lemon, which is also pro, which is kind of on a verge between green and yellow, I would say. Then we have the ever famous Bitter, which comes out all the time in collections and is part of Permanent. Then another pro, which is Bio Green. And then I'm just going to go ahead and switch my purples while we're at it, because I can tell they need to be switched. This is Hepcat. Then this one is Beautiful Iris. Then we have Cobalt, which is pro, which is like the most pretty color. I haven't decided what I'm going to use it for yet, but I will be using it. It's kind of like purpley blue, I guess. Sky blue, which is Pro. Blue Calm, which is Pro. And Electric Eel. So those are all of my MAC palettes to date. I will post in the below bar the link to my first video, which shows my first 2 palettes, and I think my blush palettes also. I've updated my blush palettes a little bit, and I can do a video on those if you'd like to. Just let me know. So if you have any questions or anything, comments, whatever, leave them in the below bar. I love talking to you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.